My name is Reimer van der Vlucht. I'm a lieutenant colonel in the Royal Netherlands Armed Forces, since 40 years this year, so I'm celebrating. And I am the newly elected chair of the new Cyber Reserve Committee, which is a new committee to SIOR. At a certain point in time, the decision was necessary to turn it into a committee. And that has now materialized. That has happened actually today.
That's wonderful and congratulations. What do you want to accomplish in next year or next few years?
We want to accomplish quite a few things actually, which are quite large, quite big. The most important element here is that every country needs to prepare, needs to defend itself against cyber attacks. The military plays a role in that, obviously, protect their own communication systems, obviously, but also contribute to the protection and the defense of the country. Not necessarily in case of war, but already before. And that means that the expertise, which armed forces can be Air Force, can be Army, you can organize it in different ways, obviously, needs expertise which is very often available in the civilian population. So the civilian cyber experts who are working for different companies, they have often the experience and the knowledge which the armed forces need. Because all our digital equipment, everything which runs the internet, all our computers and mobile phones are based on civilian technology. And the knowledge of defending it, but also using to attack, if we want to attack, is with these civilian people. So the armed forces need to turn them into soldiers so they can participate in military actions via the cyber domain. That's the way why the big reason why we need civilian experts in uniform. The way cyber as a domain, but also as a weapon, must be applied within warfighting or within a conflict, that knowledge must be partially present also in the civilian environment, because that's where people get trained and do a lot of experience, which can then be applied in the military environment. Next to that, you need to set up a cooperation. Many countries solve that through a national cybersecurity center, and of course adjacent organizations or agencies, and cooperations between those different groups. And that is necessary because, again, a large part of the experiences is taking place in the civilian space and needs to be transported or made available to the military environment. And that's where the future lies, and that's where the work lies. So we have to come closer, learn from each other and work together.